can't control it. So stay away from me, the beast is ugly. I feel the rage and I just can't hold it. It's scratching on the walls, in the closet, in the halls. It comes awake and I can't control it. Hiding under the bed, in my body, in my head. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. It's hiding in the dark, its teeth are razor sharp. There's no escape for me, it wants my soul, it wants my heart. No one can hear me scream, maybe it's just a dream. Maybe it's inside of me. Stop this monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I'm gonna lose control, it's something radical. I must confess that I feel like a monster.
White flag waves. Come on, Dino, bring it home. Dino can hear him yelling. He sees the checkered flag waving. He gets it done.
Works his way off turn number 4. Down here across the stripe. Jack hit. Will get your win.
Clevenger wins at the Lanier National Speedway. Checkered flag wave. Give it to Putt Putt.
Final lap. Here we go. Drag race down the backstretch. Who's it going to be? They're so tight coming here off the lead. And it's going to be, holy crap, it's going to be Chris Thompson. Dean Reynolds down here through 3 and 4. Coming up off, looking good and clean. He will get the win here at Lernerville. Patrick Spangler working off a 4. He will get your win here tonight at Lanier. That 280 and Jeff Sharp trying to close in on the 72.
Get there, checkered flag wave. William Watson holds on.
Yo, 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 tune in, don't miss Shaggy TV, hit him with the twist. Gang on deck, let's pick up the pace. Remote in hand, it's a cartoon race. Where are you, Shaggy TV? Catch the vibes, come roll with me. Jinkies, yeah, it's action-packed. Scooby snacks and a mystery crack. Flip the channel, hit the screen. Velma's got the clues, keep it clean. Fred in the whip, Daphne looking mean. Shaggy on the snacks, munching every scene. Zoinks, got ghosts in the room. Monsters lurk, smell the cartoon fumes. Fog thicker than my uncle's perfume. Solve it quick, then straight to the tune. Where are you, Shaggy TV? Catch the vibes, come roll with me. Jinkies, yeah, it's action-packed. Scooby snacks and a mystery crack. Spooky vibes with the laugh on top. Masked villains, every case non-stop. Trapdoor falls, but the plan don't flop. Cue the laugh track, tick tock, tick tock.
We are live on Shaggy TV, and it's time for a little bit of Monday Night Madness. It is championship week here with the Coast to Coast Racing Network, or with the Racing League. I'm Zach Chapman. Boy, oh boy, this is going to be a fun one. We're at the I-55 Raceway here in Peevely, Missouri. 17 cars right now in this one. Should get one or two more to duck into this thing, I think, before it's all said and done. We'll get close to the 20 mark. But this should be a good race tonight. This afternoon, I didn't do so well in the matinee race. There were, let's see, 5 guys I got fourth. Went caution free. Anthony Morano, he's currently P2. Driver of the 32. He's always quick when it comes to the small block. Kind of his bread and butter. I would say he's pretty good in the big blocks too. You can't cut and dry that guy. Just in the small blocks here, but let's see what Clay doing. Clay likes to run the bottom in the 51. If he's not going down there, there must not be a lot down there. He's thinking gotta be up on the outside. If the 50 run is running high and wide, that's where you want to be. So if the 51 is running up top, that's where you want to kind of load up the chips, I think. Never mind, maybe now 51 going down to the bottom. He likes it down here. We're about 2 minutes away. Going into qualifying tonight. Gonna have no Dino tonight. Dean's not here. He's down in North Carolina, I think, tonight. 'Cause I have no idea what sound I just heard in the background here. What could that have been? Mute tab. Let's see. I'm muting tabs right now. I have no idea. Oh, okay. Never mind. That was me. That was me getting written to on my tab. What's up, Braden? So I don't know if you guys heard that or not. That is a new one. Let me see. Mute event sounds. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. Mute them that way. All right. Cool. A little bit of coughing. What's going on, Braden? Got 17. Chad Lackey just joined up. But let's talk about, this is what we should be talking about here. It's this nice little stroke I had. I'm going to blame it on. A couple weeks ago, throwing me off. We're going to be watching him very heavily between this man. Let's find him. This man and Mike Brewer hanging out. No, of course. Well, let me click Brewer. He's not hanging in there. He's on the other side of things. Well, anyways, between Mike Brewer and Sam Bachman, there's 5-point difference coming to the final night of the week, or the final race of the season, and that is dang close. 4 points will be the difference maker, I believe, between first and second. So Sam would come in and win tonight, and it gets 0x on the incident points. It would be him losing by 1 point if Brewer would get P2, as we watch Alton fourth here, lap number 1. Wait, no, Ryan Elsey, actually, he's going to get his lap in way early. Randall Dixon, same time as well. Randall Dixon, everybody out here clicking him out. Ryan Elsey, Billy Roberts, I mean, we're all under the blanket. Billy Roberts, P1, lap 1. He was quick time. Can he get quicker lap number 2? No, didn't need to. Anthony Morano, right now he's P2. Can he improve lap? No. Ho, ho, ho. Whoa, doggy. William Watson in the 23. That is a lap and a half there. 12.562. Blew the doors off everybody else in that 23 machine. That's quick time. What a lap there for William Watson. Sam Bachman says, give me the trophy. Give me the championship. Give me the title. That's P2 with a 12.678. That's a good lap there for Sam Bachman. And the man he was battling in that title bout, I should say, Mike Brewer, that's P6. We should have 2 heats. I would think 17 cars. Yeah, what, an 8 and a 9? What we'll probably get here. So Brewer will roll off P2 while Bachman will roll off P4. So Bachman will line up right behind him here in the heat race. That'll get pretty interesting. So we'll have an interesting starting lineup for heat race number 1. And speaking of it, we're gonna get to take a look at it. Or heat race number 2. That's the one that'll be interesting. That'll have the point leaders. This one will be the who cares, you know, maybe somebody can go out here and just steal a win tonight. We take a look at the starting lineup. Heat race number 1, rounding out the field. The 14 of Brennan Lacey. He lines up P9, row 4 to the outside. The 011 of Randall Dixon to the inside. The 122 of Brian Dickens, row 3 to the top shelf. The 19 of Harold Klump to the inside. The 513 of the Brewerton Beast, Jeff Barker, row 2 to the top shelf. The 23 of Bart William Watson, he was your quick time to the inside. The 099 of the Gears Unlimited machine of Billy Roberts in row 1. For heat race number 1, starting on the outside of the front row, the 32 of the Ant-Man, Anthony Morano, and starting on the pole, the 075 of the Philly Flyer, Trevor Giroux. Eight laps about to be underway here. Your Gears Unlimited heat race number 1. Green flag is high. It's set to fly. Heat race number 1 is underway. See that 075 getting real low. Low as he can. Able to slide up in front of the 32. But he chooses not to. Keeps it down way low. Looking to see how low he can go. Now he goes up and shuts the door. The 075, he's your early leader. Battle on for 3rd. William Watson trying to go upstairs. The 99 of Billy Roberts going as slow as he can go. Can't go much lower. Got the 23 down low. The 14 in the wall behind. Billy Roberts in that 99 still trying to get it. Trying to diamond it off. Can't do it this time. Can he do it now? Shut the door, Billy. He gets it done. Move the 99 on up to P3, 4 to go. But it's all the 075 out front. The Philly Flyer leads the way. 3 to play. Battle on, or 4 to play, excuse me. Now 3 this time by. The 99 leads the way. Oh, boy, couldn't get him at the line. Thought the 99 of Billy Roberts was going to get P2 at the line, but he couldn't do it. Coming to 2 to go. 2 sticks in the air. Billy Roberts, can he do it this time? Yes, he does. Billy Roberts on up the P2. The 23 trying to follow suit. Billy slides up, shuts the door, trying to seal him off. Can he close the lid? Meanwhile, the 23 trying to look low. But it's all the 075 out front. White flag, 1 lap to go. Final time through 3 and 4. Checkered flag set the wave. The Philly Flyer, welcome back, baby. The Trevor Giroux gets it done. He wins heat race number 1. Billy Roberts P2, William Watson 3rd, and Anthony Morano rounds out the top 4. Waiting to get a guy to join in. There we go. Need a guy to click on before we can, before our piece of crap lineups will work anymore over here. Row number 4 for heat race number 2 looks a little something like this. To the outside, the 66 of Chad Lackey. To the inside, the 327 of Terry Walters. Row 3 to the top shelf, the 61 of Alton. 4th to the inside, the 027 of Ryan Elzey. Row 2 to the outside, the 007 of Sammy B. Sam Bachman. To the inside, the 051 of Putt Putt. Clay Christopherson. In row 1 for heat race number 2 to the outside, the 390 of Mike Brewer. And starting on the pole, the 56 of Randy Shreves. All right, here we go. Heat race number 2. Let's click out, zoom out. Get ready to take a look at what's going on. Steve King Foundation pace car will pull off this time. Green flag is high. It's set to fly. 8 laps to play. Heat race number 2 is underway. Well, the 61 gets in the outside wall. That's Alton 4th. He's going to lose 1. Maybe 2, maybe 3 spots. May fall the whole way back to the back, but we're 3 wide. Here for P2. Putt Putt down on the bottom in that 51. He is grinding downstairs. Making Sammy B play smart, wise up. He's got to hunker down. That allows Mike Brewer to wind up the toy. What's the 39 going to do? This has points written all over it. He's battling with that 7. P1 for points. 5 points separate those guys coming into championship night. Oh, boy. Sam Bachman using it to his advantage. He's your leader this time. No, give it to Clay. Clay Christopherson leads the way. 4 to play. What does the 39 do? He can't play nice. He's in 4th. Meanwhile, Bachman leads. The 007 down low. Randy Shreves falling back on the outside. He's watching it all slip away. 2 sticks in the air for the 007. Bachman on the bottom, low and slow. That's the way he wants it to go. The 007 leads the way. White flag waves. 1 lap to play. Final time around for the 007. Sam Bachman drives it into 3. Off of turn number 4. Checkered flag set the wave. Give it to Bachman, baby. He wins heat race number 2. Followed by Putt Putt, Brewer, and Shreves. Your top 4. Lackey, Elzey, 4th, and Walters round out heat race number 2. Stick around on the Coast to Coast Racing Network.
Thank you to all of our sponsors.
We are back live on the Coast to Coast Racing Network, and it's almost time to go play 30 laps in some small block modifieds here at the I-55 Raceway here in Peevely, Missouri. Let's get ready to take a look at tonight's starting lineup. Drivers make the call for tonight's A main, rounding out the field. The 513 of the Brewerton Beast, Jeff Barker. Row 8 to the outside, the 327 of Terry Walters. To the inside, the 14 of Brennan Lacey. Row 7 to the outside, the 61 of Alton. Fourth to the inside, the 19 of Harold Klum. Row 6 to the top shelf, the 027 of Ryan Elsey. To the inside, the 011 of Randall Dixon. Row 5 to the outside, the 66 of Chad Lackey. To the inside, the 122 of Brian Dickens. Row 4 to the outside, the 56 of Randy Shreves. To the inside, the 32 of Anthony Morano. Row 3 to the outside, the 390 of Mike Brewer. To the inside, the 23 of William Watson. Row 2 to the outside, the 051 of Putt Putt. Clay Christofferson. To the inside, the 099 of Billy Roberts. And row 1 here for tonight's A main, the 007 of Sam Bachman. And starting on the pole, the 075 of the Philly Flyer, Trevor Giroux. As the lights go out, the green flag set the wave. 30 laps to go out and play. Your green flag waves. Your A main is underway. Sorry about the music. That dang stroke is making me forget I have to do certain things, and I got to mute myself in Discord here as we are underway. We're 3 wide, 4 wide for third. Here we go. William Watson trying to work the inside, and it is not working to his advantage right now. Going to have to peel it back, give up on it for the moment, as it is just not going to work out, not going to go his way. Meanwhile, car in the outside wall, we continue. That's the 56 of Randy Shreves, not what he wanted to have happen. Mike Brewer, the 390, he is trying to work on getting up to the front, man. Sam Bachman leading the way. He is 5 points down. He is looking to bring home a championship. He was 5 points behind the 39. And now he is a bunch of points ahead of the 39. I mean, this is the kind of run the 7 machine needed. The 007 is just walking away with this thing. Absolutely loving it. Clear skies ahead. 24 to go. Here comes the 51 of Clay Christofferson. You gotta want what you can't have, and Putt Putt wants to steal this lead. The 51 wants some. Come get it, Clay. Putt Putt to the outside. High and wide. New leader at the line this time. 22 to go. The Philly Flyer, he's got his ticket. Reservation for 3. I'll tell you what, he's bringing another one too. Billy Roberts, you want some, you come get it. This is 4 guys under the blanket. Billy Roberts hanging out. Here comes that 390, able to get around the 32. Here we go. We got a party. Brian Dickens, we've seen that 122 machine. He's had a lot of pace this year. but he's had trouble keeping it straight. Can he find a way to work around that FTM grouping and get up towards the front? We'll have to wait and see. 18 to go. Bachman to the outside. Giroux downstairs. What can he find? Can he get any grip? Can he find what Sam couldn't? Sam gave up on it. He ventured up to the outside. The Philly Flyer working in the basement. We've been green this whole time. We're almost halfway as the cross flag's gonna be in the air this time by for the 051. We're halfway, 15 left to play. 3 wide here in the back. What are we gonna do, boys? The 39 working, Mike Brewer. He's trying to will that thing, but he can't. The 122, too fast right now. Brian Dickens, welcome to the show, brother. The Philly Flyer trying to skate around the outside. He started what should have been P1. I don't know if he had a penalty or what. But he was not P1, I don't think. I don't remember the Philly Flyer starting down low up front. May just be slipping my mind here. But the Philly Flyer, something happened to him here in the start. He's trying to bring it all back. He's up in the wall. That ain't going to cut it. That ain't going to cut it. But what is going to cut it is this 122, man. He is quick, making hay. Move on up to P5, brother. Alton fourth, able to get out of the way of your leader. He goes the lap down. We stay green. Clay Christopherson just trying to keep it up front. Keep it clean. 7 to go. Mike Brewer needing every single point he can get, and he ain't getting any of them. Man, he is absolutely losing them all. He's going to lose this one to his teammate on the outside, high and wide. Anthony Morano in that 32, not giving in, not giving up. He's got him. The 122 all over the back of the 75 with 4 laps to go. The 99 all over the back here of the 7. Coming to 3 to go this time by Clay Christopherson. I don't care what you guys do. Just keep it green. Keep it green. Coming to 2 sticks, 2 to go. The 51 says, man, this has been an ideal race for this man. The season hasn't gone the way he's wanted. But with the white flag waving, we've got one more trip around this place, and Clay Christopherson is going to be ending this season on what he calls a damn good note. Checkered flag, baby. Putt-putt wins here in Missouri. He brings it home at Pavely. Checkered flag at I-55. Clay Christopherson gets it done. Sammy B holds off P2 over Billy Roberts. Trevor Giroux, Brian Dickens, your top 5. I don't think we can run this next race until 7:45. So I'm telling you, we're gonna take a long time with these interviews because you guys would know by now. With me having that stroke 2 weeks ago, I'm trying. Okay, I promise. Gonna get the best show out of me possible. But we're gonna be working. Oh yeah, hey Dino, what's up? Nonstop, no kidding, man. That is you can't ask for anything better than that. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna clear this idiot brain we got. Go back to the screen flag. We're gonna click back to this 99 machine. We're gonna see if we can't talk to Billy Roberts damn near half the night. I mean, we got lots of time to kill. So we are gonna we're gonna, we can have a party in here for all we care. Let's go ahead. Let's pull him up, man. Let's start the party off right. Billy Roberts, what's going on, man? P3. That was a hard fought battle, and man, you maybe should have had P2, but it's a pretty good race. Talk to us about it, man.
Oh yeah, good race. I need to apologize to Mike. I'm going back and looking at it. I didn't realize I squeezed him up like that. But all in all, yeah, good race. Fast car. Car was really good. Longer the run, the faster it was getting. So we might have had something for Clay if we had a few more laps. But I'll be happy with third. I'm good with it.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those races where it's double-edged sword. You love those green flag laps, but at the same time, when you yourself, you got to kind of work through the field. It allows Clay to maybe pull away from you a little bit while you're working, and he's able to maintain the distance. Would you like the late race caution? You think you maybe could have got him?
Yeah, because I was starting on the inside. Yeah, I think I would have had. Maybe I don't know if I got him or not, but I think I could have gave him a good rubbing or something, and maybe we would have come across the line together. But as to just chase him down and pass him, I don't know if I could have done that or not. I mean, Sam, it'll be quite a bit to get by Sam first. But I don't know. I mean, we did good. We had a little bump or two there, but good racing.
Sorry, I was looking at the you're going to see it too. Not that you care at all, Billy, but I thought for sure with the way, not like I say, not that it's going to bother you at all, but Mike Brewer did still end up winning these points. I saw Patrick just posted there in the chat there, so I was reading that. That does kind of get me by surprise because Sam, obviously finished there ahead of you. I was thinking. Were you? Did you think Sam was going to get the points? Did you know how close it was when they came into tonight?
I didn't. I did. I looked earlier today and seen I was like sixth, so I knew I probably didn't have any kind of shot. I didn't know that they were that close. I didn't even look to see who was leading, to be honest with you. I apologize for Mike. Good thing he still won it because I didn't want to ruin that for him for sure.
Yeah. Well, at the end of the day, he was still able to hold on to it somehow, some ways. But Billy, you're able to get a podium, man, the last night out, and that's always the way. You want to end up week 12. You always want to go out on a high note, and man, you were able to. So congratulations, great job. Anybody you want to thank tonight?
Oh yeah, of course, all my teammates over Leadfoot Mafia, Gears Unlimited, Vitaly Motorsports, Zach, for you doing a really good job on the announcing side of things, and Coast to Coast for giving us a place to race.
Well, hey, hell of a job, Billy. Congratulations. And, man, can't wait to talk to you again. A whole lot more next season. Hell of a job.
Thank you.
Billy Roberts able to bring home a P3 this season, and now we get to, I guess I can bring up this guy right here, even though, damn man. You know, I had a damn stroke 2 weeks ago. You know, you can't turn that thing off, man. You're trying to snap me back into another one. That's what you're trying to do.
No, I'm not.
Hell of a job, man. How we feeling? You know, P2, it's not good enough apparently somehow, some way to get the points after drop weeks, but it's you still got to be feeling pretty good, right?
Oh yeah, I feel pretty good or whatever. I mean, ran a pretty good race. So I mean, good season overall or whatever. But yeah, it was pretty good.
Was your other what the hell am I trying to say? Where the hell is your teammate tonight?
Mike?
Yeah, he wasn't even over there in your Discord, was he?
Oh no, he got off. Weird. Yeah, we can message him or whatever and let him know.
Yeah, I know, man. He wins the points, and I'm not even gonna get to talk to him. Jesus Christ, Sam, that's gonna be your job. I'll screw around talking to Clay as much as I can here with my retard brain. Or see, I'm not even supposed to say that word. There it is. Now I'm canceled, dude. I'm done. I'm done forever. But Sam, let's get back to the race here. This was you could hang out with him early, but it seemed like it was he got to the outside when you were committed to the bottom, and he just was able to get around you. What was the difference there? What was the track too lane, or was it just that he was so good up top? I mean, what was the difference?
I mean, Clay, he's probably a little better than me. So, but yeah, it looked like he was getting a pretty good run out of 3 and 4, and that's what was really killing me. And then he was running that middle and 1 and 2 or whatever as I was running all the way on the wall or whatever. But yeah, it was kind of killing me a little bit. Once he got by me, I tried to get up there or whatever, and then Trevor peeked under me. I got pushed to the high side a little bit, and him and I were racing side by side for probably like 15 laps, and then once I got by him again, it was just too late. Couldn't catch up to Clay or whatever. We were just pretty much hitting the same laps.
Yeah, man, and you know it's funny that obviously it's a little different, way different cars, but it's just the way this track kind of can manipulate itself and work itself out. I was racing against Gavin today, obviously sprint cars. He drove away from me, similar to what Clay did to you there. And what is it about this place, man, where some people can just go up there and rip the top so well, and just how can Clay do that? Where you can get up there, you can follow him, and you can't do it as good. Where I'm the same, where I can follow Gavin, and he can hammer it. I mean, he can beat me a 10th and a half a turn. I mean, this track is so unique, is the where you can literally follow someone line for line, but you can really separate yourself here. What is it about this?
I just, be honest, probably not one of my favorite tracks, but I mean, I just don't like how it gets so locked down, it seems like, especially late race or whatever. As you could tell, it went right to the middle. But I mean, Clay was obviously just hitting his lines perfect, and I don't think we're on the same setup either. And obviously, we run different gears or whatever. But yeah, I mean, he was gonna be pretty hard to catch or whatever. I mean, he was hitting it perfect, obviously.
Well, man, so let's be honest, Sam, in a racetrack you don't like so much, to come home P2, that's a heck of a run, man. Congratulations. Way to end the year. I know it's not the P1 in points we wanted, but P2, that's a great run, man, and a way to cap off a good season. You got anybody you want to thank?
Oh yeah, all the boys over at FTM, Gunnar at Swan Speed Shop. He's really been working hard on the dig. Dean over at Super Dirt Car Series, Expert Installation, Shaggy TV, Vertex Graphics, Coast to Coast for putting this on, Gears Unlimited for sponsoring, and everybody for a good race.
All right, we have 13 more minutes to kill until the next race, so I'm gonna bring Clay up here, and you should message him and see if he wants to get in here and get interviewed. Take it easy, boss.
All right, thank you, Shaggy.
Sam Bachman bringing home P2, and now we get to talk to the belle of the ball, the man who, didn't waste much time getting up front. When he did, man, he absolutely drove away. Clay Christopherson, how are you feeling after that, man? Took him to school, brother.
Yeah, the car felt pretty good. I got the new rig set up, and the V3s, they vibrate. Well, it used to just be my foot, so I'm kind of used to it, and I don't listen anymore. But I have my new rig on a box, and the whole thing vibrates when I break loose, so that really helped. But
Wait,
no, the
time
car
out,
felt-
time out. So are the pedals new for you, or do you just
No.
mean they're on a? Okay, I was gonna say if you have been kicking my butt on shittier pedals, excuse my language, everyone, than what I've had for about 2.5 years, I was gonna quit right now. I was gonna pack it up and well, just shut her down because that would have been
No, I just got so
unbelievable.
used to the vibrate. My foot just got so used to it that I didn't even pay attention to it anymore. And,
I know what you're saying.
now
Okay.
that the whole thing does, it's hard to ignore.
Okay. So what's the biggest thing? What's the most improved thing? What do you like most about the change?
The thing that I thought was going to be the most worse, laying down in it. I put a picture in a general discussion page. I'm used to rolling up my office chair to the clip-on and have the rig that way. It was like a TV dinner tray. This one's a little more advanced.
All right, yeah.
So,
I'm looking at it. So you're like you're more stretched out.
Yeah, I need to raise the ride height a little bit, but yeah, that felt comfortable out there. So
Well, hey, I mean that's what it's all about. It's comfort because I mean, this doesn't really touch that, but I mean, you doing those 75 lap races that we were doing last week. Those are definitely you need your comfort. Were you in that? Were you in
Yeah.
that for those?
yeah.
Oh,
No, not for that big race. No, I still had it mounted. I didn't even have this thing hooked up till today. So
Oh,
that was
okay.
my first time ever testing it without adjusting anything. So
Well, I mean, obviously you're 1-for-1 right now, but is there any little things you want to change in between races? Anything you noticed?
ride height. I gotta change my ride height on this thing. The seat needs to go up another 1.5 inches, and I think we'll be golden.
Okay. Well, hey, man, you're 1-for-1 in it. I don't know what you've done in other leagues or what else, but that's a hell of a job, man. Way to kick it off the right way. You got anybody you want to thank on the whole deal?
You guys for putting us on. All the boys at FTM and Swan Speed Shop for 358 and Dig Block sets.
Well, hey, man, hell of a job. Congratulations on the win. I guess Sam probably wasn't able to find your teammate there who won the championship. Not even going to talk to his ass. And
Who won?
Brewer.
By how many? I know it was close.
Yeah, Brewer won by 7 points. Yep, he got
Discord
it.
anymore either.
Nope. Yeah. So
Sorry.
nope. And it's so funny because Griggs has a 103-point lead over Dean. Dean's not even here.
Ugh.
So it's not. We're not going to be talking to anybody at any points tonight. But hell of a job, Clay, and congratulations, brother.
Thank you, sir.
Clay Christopherson bringing home the win here for your Gears Unlimited 358 modifieds. And with that, we're going to throw it on over to a quick commercial. Or no, I'm not even going to lie to you guys. We're not going to make it quick. We're going to roll it at least twice. We're going to throw it over to the commercial screen. I load up into the Rebels room, and we come back for some more. Stick around on the Coast to Coast Racing Network.
Thank you to all of our sponsors. Thank you to all of our sponsors. Thank you to all of our sponsors.
We are back live on the Coast to Coast Racing Network, and I'm telling you, there's no Dino here this week. Dean, maybe he might be maybe he's typing right now. Maybe he's gonna type something. Who knows? He's not here this week. He's down there in North Carolina for some work, I believe. I think I saw him checking in down there at the Hooters. But I almost ran this thing. I almost did. I almost clicked into it. I was like, yeah. Oh, no, good. Okay, good. The mayor got in good as the fifth guy. Thank God. I was like, guys, we got it. We got to stomp in for 5. There's no reason not to. Got to have 5 people carry over. So we'll have Jeremy Christensen. He's going to win the points. Which, yeah, let's... I didn't... Damn it. See, that's what I was going to do. I wanted to take screenshots of that, but, man, my brain's not working right. I didn't do that in between. I'm sorry. Shame on me. Jeremy Christensen will be winning the points here. Is it 752? Jeff Kemper, E2. Chad Griggs will be bringing home the points. Chad Griggs will be your Renegades winner. Looking here at the points, I was trying to come up with any form of way that it could not be, but no, it is. These points are decided here from the rest of the night on. And you know what? I need the mayor. I mean, he waxed me today. I mean, he did. The 75 passed me right here in these things. He didn't look like that. I mean, he had it on the rails. I was the one who looked like that. I was slipping and sliding all around. Couldn't find nothing. Couldn't hook up to save my life. Is the mare rolling around? 7:45 it goes. Checkered flag, it waves. And we've got our 5 guys here. So we'll do a quick heat race. We'll do our 30 lap feature, but we've got our 5 guys that are going to advance to the Renegades. And we've got our champion, Jeremy Christensen. So we'll talk to him at the end of this thing. No matter where Jeremy finishes, we'll talk to Jeremy last. Try to work it out like that. I think Isaac Bowman should be the furthest up the road. See what the 9 has. Lap number 1. 10-2-8-1. Lap number 2, purple. Yellow, what's it gonna be for the fella? 10-2-8-1. That's a little quicker for Bowman. Christensen sticks at P2. Jeff Kemper, P3. Steve Bixler jumps up to P3. That knocks Jeff Kemper back to P4. Chad Cote now. He's going to go out. He's 5th. Till lap number 1 in the books. What's it going to be? P3 for the popsicle stick machine. Let's go. Can he get some more green? What's it mean? P2 for the goose who just got let loose. Chad Cote jumps up to P2. And just like that, five guys: Bowman, Cote, Christensen, Bixler, Kemper. Your top 5. Jeff Kemper doesn't have a setup, does he? I don't think he does. Won't even let me share that setup. That's really weird. Really weird. I wanted to share that setup to my teammate, Jeff Kemper, because I'm sure he doesn't have one. And it wouldn't even let me. Weird. He raced number 1, Kemper in the 181, rounds out the field. Row 2 to the outside, the 9 of Isaac Bowman to the inside, the popsicle sticks of Chad Cote. And row number 1, to the outside, the 016 of Jeremy Christensen. And starting on the pole, I got his autograph in my closet on a t-shirt. Got the mayor, Steve Bixler. Steve King Foundation pace car pulls off. Green flag is high. It's set to fly. Beat race number 1 is underway. Christensen just got off the rails there. That was a great start. He's gone on the outside. Chad Cote looking to get around the mare somehow in the 75, but he's stuck P2. Meanwhile, battle for the lead. Isaac Bowman looking to go low in the 9B. Where is he going to go? And can't do it this time. 5 more trips around. Jeremy Christensen feeling good halfway. Cross flags in the air this time by. But how much longer can he hold off the 9B of Isaac Bowman, who was right there? Barreled high. The 11 is Chad Cote. He's hanging out. E4, excuse me. Can he get around for third here? He's thinking about making the move. Can't go to the bottom this time, but the white flag gonna wave for your leader, who is pulling away. Jeremy Christensen down into 3 for the final time. Checkered flag gonna wave. Jeremy Christensen wins heat race number 1, followed by Bowman, Bixler, Kemper. Going to get Cote on that final lap coming out of 4. The 11, Fenstead, he gets in the outside wall.
Thank you to all of our sponsors. Thank you to all of our sponsors.
We are back live on the Coast to Coast Racing Network. Almost time to go play 5 drivers and 5 will transfer to your Renegade Sprint Car feature here. So let's get ready to take a look at our starting lineup for your Rebel Sprint Car. Amen. Rounding out the field, row 3 to the inside, the 11 of the Goose, Chad Cote. Row 2 to the top shelf, the 181, my teammate, Jeff Kemper. To the inside, the 75 of the Mare, Steve Bixler. In row 1 for tonight's A-Main here in your Rebel Sprint Car Division, the 9 to the outside, Isaac Bowman, and starting on the pole, the 016 of Jeremy Christensen. For the boys to go play here in Pevely, Missouri. You look to that sky, the green flag's high. Let's watch them fly. We're underway. Christensen with a good run down into 3. He's got the early lead, but Bowman not stepping away there. He's into P2. Meanwhile, battle for 3rd. It's on behind. Bixler on the bottom. Kemper upstairs. Who's going to get it? It's Kemper at the line. The Mare not going away here. He's looking for votes down on the bottom, trying to make it work, but he got up in line. Can't get it this time. Jeff Kemper hunkered down in on the inside. Hey now. Hey now. Watch out. You don't want to get hit in the left rear, and the Mare is coming. He is looking, trying to make some moves. Kemper stuck up in the outside wall. Watch out. Move the Mare up into 3rd. Steve Bixler, you want some? Come get some. He's moving. He's grooving. But it's all Jeremy Christensen out front. 24 laps to go. He is stealing this show. 1.1 seconds up the road. Good night. Isaac Bowman hanging out. He's hanging out. But Steve Bixler trying to make it exciting. Oh, there we go. Bowman gets in the wall. Bixler's right there. He don't care. Slide job. No, can't do it. Bowman in the wall. What's it going to be? Here comes the Goose. Chad Cote. Can he let loose? The 11 machine on the inside. Wind it up, baby. The Mare. He's up into P2. What are you going to do, Steve? Here we go. Steve Bixler on the inside. Now he's winding up. Oh, contact between him and the 9. Isaac Bowman gets back up into P2, but for how long? The Mare down low. Where's he going to go? Back up into P2. Trying to ride it. Trying to wheel it. But it's all Jeremy Christensen. 2 seconds up the road. Good night. 16 to go. Let's keep it green. That's what the 16 says. Just keep this thing green. Cross flags wave. We're halfway home. The mare hanging out in P3. Here comes the Goose trying to cut him. Trying to snip. The 11. Can he cut the wings? The Goose, live and let die on the outside, high and wide. Can he get it done? Not this time. Chad Cote gonna get him this time down into 3. Here we go, Goose. He might be coming for some more. The Goose trying to fill up his basket. Isaac Bowman still hanging out in P2 here with 11 laps to go. I don't know if he can hold off the Goose, man. He is coming, and he's coming hard. Hard charging Goose in the 11 machine. 10 to go. Jeremy Christensen coming to the single digits. 9 laps left to play. He's got a full front stretch lead. Is the mare. Oh, the mare. Oh, my God, the mare. Hang on to her, Steve. Oh, all 4s. Good night. Yeah. Yeah, Steve. That's what we needed, baby. He can go in and get a quick repair. His one and only quick repair. He's going to get back out on the racetrack. And Steve Bixler. Oh, he thought he was going to be able to clear the 11 after he got into the wall. This was okay. Timeout. Flip counter. Okay, we're going to start it now. This has to count as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's unbelievable. 8, 9. I mean, that's crazy. And somebody check on Steve for us. Somebody mind checking on Steve. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Good night. Jeremy Christensen just watches that whole lead he got disappear. It's gone. Good night. See you. Evaporated. 8 to go. Green flag waves, baby. We're back. Christensen going back down to the bottom, looking to ice skate down there. Kemper looking to battle here for second. It's on. Jeff Kemper, he had raced his way back up in there. I mean, he was still hanging out in 5th. But he had raced his way back up into contention. He was right behind those guys after the early miscue. And now if those guys get battling, this is going to be interesting. Coming to 5 laps to go. Jeff and Bowman, they are on for second. What can Mr. Kemper do here? Can he find a way around? Can Isaac Bowman come up here and steal this thing? 4 to go. Three laps left for the 16. Who's got this thing locked up? Should have this thing locked up. Looks to have this thing locked up. But the rest of the field, I would say undecided. 2 left to play. But it's Jeremy Christensen floating it down into 3, off of 4. Looking at this white flag waving. 1 lap to go. One more trip around here in Pevely, Missouri. Down into 3, off of 4. Checkered flag set, the wave. Give it the championship and give him another win here in Missouri. He brings it home. Checkered flag goes to Jeremy Christensen, P2, Isaac Bowman, and Jeffrey Kemper. bringing home the third and final podium spot. But everybody going Renegades racing here tonight. Okay. Let me load this up here. Get Jeff Kemper in here. See if I can move everything around where it needs to be. We're going to give this a shot. Jeff, Shaggy, man, how are you doing, brother? Long time no speak, man. That was a pretty good run.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. You know, wasn't too bad of a run. I mean, Steven getting into Chad, that kind of helped things out. And I had a little bit of damage from hitting the wall a few times there. So figured what great opportunity to go in the pits and get myself back into the third position, but with a new healthy car.
Yeah, and you're hanging out there. It's down towards the end. Obviously, you probably don't have the car to win, but I mean, the surprise had to be you almost had P2. I mean, you were hanging out there with Isaac. I mean, talk to us about those final couple laps.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I was peeking, just trying to find a little bit different line than he was running, and I was watching Jeremy, kind of go in low on one and swing out a little bit the exit of two. So I was just kind of trying to follow him and peek my nose in and get a little bit of more wind on the front wing to try to get around Isaac. But, he's pretty good, and I don't have a whole lot of practice time or anything like that. I haven't ran I-55 for quite some time now. So it was basically just trying to hold on and see what will happen. And as I was talking to Jeremy in the pits there, was, a nice little run to kind of figure a setup out and get ready for the A division.
Yeah, you'll see it. Well, let's be honest, you probably won't go back and watch this thing, but you'll see. Well, first off, you'll get a setup from me in between races here. I went to send you a setup. You'll see at your intermission, and when I went to send it to you, I have no idea why, dude. I guess with the way I maybe went into spectate, it wouldn't let me share setups. It was really weird. It was like all grayed out. So I'm guessing, and dude, with this stroke, man, it sucks. Like, I'm not making up excuses, but I kind of get fog brain. So I like mid panic, I didn't remember how to send it to you off of like through the message file. So I think I've got it now. So I'll send it to you. Send it to you through Facebook Messenger. But we'll get you one.
Oh yeah, that's all good, man. I'm just glad that you're doing all right after the stroke.
Oh
sometimes,
yeah.
Sometimes it's not so good on the other end of things. So you're doing quite well after that.
No, yeah, hanging in there. Definitely could have been much worse, though. So for that, I'm thankful. I'm glad that all you guys are still willing to put up with all my BS. But Jeff, man, you did a great job for what it was worth, and you brought home a P3 with basically junk there. I know what you had to run, and that was you did a good job with that. So hell of a job, man. Congrats on the P3, and I will send you something, but before you get out of here, you got anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, I got to thank you putting on the broadcast, Shaggy TV, Full Throttle Motorsports. I think they're sponsoring for the broadcast, and not sure of the others, but thinking Gambler Motorsports also, Ling Gear Company, and everybody that comes out and watches, and for Jeff and Reynolds Dean to put this on.
Hell of a job, man. Congratulations on the P3, and good luck here with the Renegades.
All right, thanks. I appreciate it.
And now we bring up the P2 finisher, Isaac Bowman. Isaac, Shaggy up in the booth, brother. You got a copy?
I got you loud and clear.
Man, this was one of those races where, it's, well, let's be honest, Isaac. If I was you, I would be happy as a hog in what, man. I would be pumped to be running second, but I know you don't necessarily like running second. You like going up there and getting wins. So this may not be the most funnest race for you where, you're clearly the second fastest car, but man, talk to me about it.
Yeah, I mean, second place, you can't ever really complain. I was leading last week and fell off the edge. So, I mean, podium's a podium, no matter how you get it.
Yeah, and it's one of those things that you say no matter how you get it. But do you think, going back, coulda, woulda, shoulda, would you have liked to nab him? Do you think you had anything for him when you got that late race caution?
I really don't know. I mean, he was sitting right in the middle where the tack was, as you should. I was just going to try and rip around him. It was getting a little slick off 2 and 4. I just couldn't get down the straightaway to even do a slide job attempt, and I'm not going to take him out from, 10 car lengths back. I want to make it clear. I mean, race people how you want to be raced, and been on the other side of that, and it was on accident, so I just don't want to even take the chance.
No, and man, let's be honest. He's the point leader coming into championship night, and that's Isaac. That's the attitude to have, man, and that's why you made a name for yourself. You're a good dude. You don't race people the way you don't want to be raced, and you came in here with a point to prove. You're going to do this thing clean if you were going to do it, and bringing home a P2, man, out of 5 cars, there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, you get to go Renegades racing, man. So how are we feeling about that? Are we in the room yet? Do we have any idea how many people are registered? What are we looking at tonight?
I have not even checked on it, honestly. I hope it's quite a few. I mean, get I-55 slicked off. Have a show for the fans, and yeah, I'm just ready to be with the Renegades full time after this season. I think it's top 5 move up, correct? Or is it top 3?
Yeah, it's 5, I think, but I did have a stroke 2 weeks ago, so don't hold me to that.
I think it's top 5, so I'm just hoping to move up and be with them. I mean, race with them every week. That's just how you get better.
Hey, amen, brother. That's what it's all about here. And man, you have done that every single week. I've watched you. Hell of a job, man. Congratulations on the P2 here, Isaac. You got anybody you want to thank?
Just you. I mean, this league for putting it on. Have something to look forward to every Monday. Infamous Race Works, and just keep on keeping on from here.
Well, hell of a run, man. Congratulations on the P2, and look forward to you carrying it over to the next race, man. Go get them.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Isaac Bowman bringing home the P2, but it was all this man out front, Jeremy Christensen. This is something we've gotten quite used to this season. You won how many? Here, hang on. Don't you say anything yet. Don't you say anything yet. We'll get this exactly right here. Don't cheat for me. Dude, no way. I would not have guessed this. You mean to tell me this was only your second win of the season? No way, brother. Hell of a job, man. Talk about consistency. I mean, getting that many points. You were at 752 before this, up until this, and dude, that's basically P2, P3 all year, man. How you feeling about that one?
Well, pretty good. I mean, we've only had, I think, the most 7 or 8 guys for the Rebels, but I feel like the whole purpose of Rebels is to get into Renegades, get some experience, play with the car a little bit, some setups and things like that. Just try to race as respectful as I can, not necessarily always pushing for the win, but definitely happy with 2 and happy with being able to get top 5 every time that I've showed up this season. So pretty happy with the results thus far, and it's been a good season.
Yeah, and I mean, you mentioned, that was always my goal when I was in the Rebels. Just wanted to get up to Renegades, and then the season I did, I was a full-time announcer over here. Marty decided he was done on Monday night, so I never really got to follow it up. But what do you look forward to most about moving up with the big boys on Monday nights? I mean, what are you most excited about?
I mean, just the level of competition obviously is a whole lot tougher. I really think that at least Rebels, we haven't had enough car counts to get the track slicked off. Where it's been really, really racy. That's kind of where most of us struggle. When the track does slick off and being able to adjust accordingly, driving style and the car setups and things like that. Guys up in Renegades, they run hard, but they run respectful, and I just hope at least next season to contend up for a couple top fives here and there. That's what I'm looking forward to, man.
Well, hey, you know what? I can all but guarantee you're going to do that, man. Jeremy, you were a dog up here, and it's not about the wins. Like I say, only 2 of them. It is about the constant, top 5s, top 10s. That's what it's about. When you go up to Renegades, when you do hang out and race over, as well as I do, man, you're one of the guys that are hanging out in there 7th through 10th, and that's what it's all about, man. Those guys that do that night in and night out, they're the scary ones, man, because it's when you luck into a night where Gavin and a couple guys get into trouble, then that's where they got to watch out for you. And Jeremy, I look forward to it, brother. It has been a hell of a year. Congratulations on the championship. Who you want to thank, my man?
Well, thank family for letting me play around here on Monday nights and giving me the time and opportunity, and being patient with all that. Thank Ted York and Dean Reynolds for getting me over into this league and getting me, my feet wet over here. If it wasn't for them, recommending me to come over, I probably wouldn't be running coast to coast. So thank those guys, and thank everybody at Coast to Coast who puts this league on. And there's a lot of time and things that happens, effort, money, the whole 9 yards on the back end that a lot of people don't really realize. And I just want them to know that I'm thankful for the sacrifices they made to make this league what it is. And obviously thanks to Shaggy TV and you for announcing, and everybody else who helps make it possible.
Well, hey, man, you're not done yet. Go get him, brother. We'll be rooting you on. Go get this one.
All right, thank you.
Jeremy Christensen bringing home the win, but most importantly, bringing home your Rebel Sprint Car Championship here. And he does it in style. Victory lane here at the Federated Auto Parts Raceway here at I-55. Stick around here on the Coast to Coast Racing Network. We'll be back with more racing action next.
Thank you to all of our sponsors. Thank you to all of our sponsors.
We're back live on the Coast to Coast Racing Network. For your JRB Designs Renegades Sprint car is here, and we have 17 drivers registered right now. No Blake Chapman. Blake is, I think he's home. I don't know where Blake is tonight. Stephen Goldner. Let's see. So that's 3. Ooh, checkered flag. It waves, actually. I thought for some reason this wasn't supposed to go until 8:30. Maybe it was allowed to go earlier. Let me see the first car. Is that Brennan Lacey? The 14? Let's see. '14 car puts the hammer down. Lap number 1 in the books. 10.991. Let's see what Ted York does. Lap number 2. He's almost in the same spot. Ted York. Brennan Lacey to the top of the charts with a 10.699. Bob the Good P2. Jack Hitt P3. Patrick Spangler, the high side Bangler. That sounded like crap. That was stupid. I had to try it. The high side banger. He's going to miss the invert. That was a That was a big mess up. Barker goes P2. Jesse Bandy, P3 on lap number 1. Can he find time here? Lap number 2? No, he can't. Chad Griggs. See what the Iceman can do. Lap number 1. Oh, that's quick time. Chad Griggs with a 10. 6-8-1. Batten down the hatches, boys. That's quick time. That is what it is. Welcome to the party. Ross Corinna, the boss. He's not going to qualify. He's going to start P17. I'm assuming. As there should be 2 heat races, 9 and 8. Nope, they're going to be 3 heat races, 6, 6, 6. Pick up sticks. As we get ready to take a look, starting lineup for heat race number 1. We need a guy to grid up in it. There we go. Or else I can't select the heat races. They're mythical. Starting lineup for heat race number 1, row 3 to the outside, the 36 of Barry Goldner to the inside, the 39 of the high side banger, Patrick Spengler, row 2 to the outside, the 270 of Chad Griggs to the inside, the 49 of Jesse Bandy. Row 1 for heat race number 1 to the top shelf, the 51 of Shorty, John Shorten starting on the pole. Asking for an EOL. Move Jesse Bandy to P1. Scott Thompson going to start at the rear. Jesse Bandy says, thank you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you ever so kindly. He will indeed take that. And that Phantom Motorsports number 49 will now start P1. Let's roll down the backstretch here for the final time. We take a look to that sky. The green flag is high. It's time to let it fly. Heat race number 1 is underway. Green's going to go upstairs, really wind the toy up. Going to let her go. Let him know. Patrick Spengler down on the bottom. Going to go chunk her down. That 39 looking to run. Where can he go? Look at the 51. Oh, let her eat. Bowl full of milk. Where's he going to go? The 51. Let him know. High side. Shorty in the lead down the backstretch into 3, but Bandy fighting back on the bottom. Oh, Shorty! He gets in the outside wall. What happened there? John Short not going to like that one. He's going to be upset. Patrick Spengler working the inside in that TWR machine. Training, wheels racing. You better kick him off. Griggs, oh, he's going for the lead. Good night. Jesse Bandy knows. He says, I can't let this guy get the lead or he's gone. What am I going to do? 2 laps to go. Chad Griggs out front. Jesse Bandy says, what am I going to do? He shuts the door. Oh, boy. Oh, I got to risk it for this biscuit. White flag waves. 1 lap to play. But Chad Griggs is gone. Final time into 3. Off of turn number 4. Checkered flag set the wave. Give it to Chad Griggs, baby. He wins heat race number 1, followed by Bandy, Spengler, Thomason, Goldner, and Short. Starting on it for heat race number 2. Looks a little something like this. Row 3 to the outside. We got the boss, Ross Corinna, to the inside. The popsicle sticks of Chad Cote. Row 2 to the outside. The 14 of Brennan Lacey to the inside. The 7 of Bob the Good. Row 1 for heat race number 2 to the top shelf, the 56 of Randy Shreves, and starting on the pole, the 32 of the Ant-Man, Anthony Morano. Alrighty here. Across the starter stand. We'll down the backstretch for the final time. We're going to go racing here. 8 laps at the I-55 Raceway here in Peevely, Missouri, as the green flag set the wave. 8 laps to play. Heat race number 2 is underway. The boss, Ross Carina. Welcome to the party, baby. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Oh, no. Oh, no. Randy Shreves. Brennan Lacey. Good night. Good night. Good night. Anthony Morano. He's out front just trying to walk away. Let him play naughty behind. The Ant-Man. He's just trying to drive away. Carina got a little green on his machine this week. Bob the Good trying to throw her down there. Keep her to the inside. What's he going to do here? The 10 machine going high and wide. 3 fingers, 3 to go. Ross Carina, what do you do if you're in this 10 machine? You got to hunker down. 2 to go. What are you going to do, boss? Ross Carina going to see this white flag wave. 1 lap to play. But it's all the 32 out front. Anthony Morano's got 1 more trip down into 3. Off of turn number 4. Checkered flag going to wave. Anthony Morano. Ross Carina gets P2. Bob the Good, Chad Cote, Brennan Lacey, and Randy Shreves. Starting lineup for your 3rd and final heat race of the night here. This has been a Peppa Steppa here. I mean, this has been a hot one. Real quick, this has been rolling. Let them know. Heat race number 3. Let's go. Ted York rounds out the field. Row 2 to the outside, the Brewerton Beast. Jeff Barker in the 513 to the inside, the Deuce. Why did I say the Deuce? That's the 217. See, that's where the stroke's coming in. Jack Hitt don't deserve that. He's got no, that ain't no deuce about that. That's a 217. You know what I'm saying, gentlemen? That's a gentleman. Jack Hitt, the 217. And row 1 for heat race number 3, the 30 to the top shelf, Stephen Goldner. He's the Canadian flag wearing, maple syrup chugging Canadian in the 30. Stephen Goldner, of course. And on the pole, we got the 181. Jeff Kemper, my teammate, holding it down front row. Green flag set the wave. Heat race number 3 is underway. Oh, Goldner trying to get this run off of 2. He diamonds down, throws it in. Oh boy, he gets sideways. Contact, he goes around. No yellow flags here in the heat race as we continue. And as Jeff Kemper, meanwhile, oh my gosh, I did not send Jeff Kemper a heat race. I didn't even send him up. Oh my God, what am I doing? I didn't send him up. Oh, I didn't send him up. Oh, 5 to go. Jeff Barker hanging out in P2. Ted York hanging out in third. Oh, he goes up and almost wads it up. Sends the left rear or right rear off the wall, excuse me. Jacket going down. He's keeping it down low. And meanwhile, it's Goldner back here in third, but 3 to go. The 181 out front. He's feeling it. Jeff Kemper absolutely loving it right now. He's riding around in style. The 181 loving this thing. 2 laps to go. He's right there. 1 lap, white flag a waving. 1 more trip around this place. Can Barker go hunting? At Malcolm's Mills, 5:13. He is close, but he's not close enough. Final time off of 4. Give it to Kemper. Barker, York, hit. And Goldner rounds out the field. Stick around on the Coast to Coast Racing Network.
Thank you to all of our sponsors.
Almost time to go out and play for our final Renegades A main of our spring season here for the Coast to Coast Racing League. It's been an honor to bring it to you. But let's go ahead, kick the feet up, relax. Let's get ready to take a look at your final feature starting lineup. Rounding out the field, the 56 of Randy Shreves, row 8 to the outside, the 51 of John Short to the inside, the 30 of the Maple Syrup Chugging, Canadian flag wearing number 30, driving Stephen Goldner. In row 7 to the outside, the 14 of the low line master, Brennan Lacey to the inside, the 36 of Barry Goldner. Row 6 to the outside, the 217 of the Gentleman. Jack hit to the inside, the 11 of the Goose. Chad Cote. Row 5 to the outside, the 06 of Scott Thomason to the inside, the 09 of the Teddy Bear, Ted York. Row 4 to the outside, the 7 of Bob the Good to the inside, the 39 of the High Side Banger, Patrick Spangler. Row 3 to the top shelf, the 513 of the Brewerton Beast, Jeff Barker to the inside, the 10 of the Boss, Ross Corinna. Row 2 to the top shelf, the 49 of the Bandit, Jesse Bandit to the inside, the 181 of Jeff Kemper in row 1. For tonight's 35 lap A main event here at the Federated Auto Parts Raceway at I-55 to the outside, the 32 of the Ant-Man, Anthony Morano, and starting on the pole, the 270 of the Iceman, Chad Griggs, as we're 35 laps away from finding ourselves a winner here, a champion of some sorts. As well, it's going to be Chad Griggs, but let's find a new champion. A champion at the I-55 Raceway as we're underway. Oh, battle for the lead. We're contact in the back. We're wrecking. We're major wrecking. Up and over Red Rover. Somebody call Mama. Bob DeGood on his side. He's done. Caution flag gonna wave for the 7 of Bob DeGood. We're gonna go back and see if we can't figure out what happened here. Let's see. We were just 3 wide there coming off of 2. Nowhere for the Goose to go. Stephen Goldner got wrapped up in it. Barry Goldner, he also got sucked up in it. And that's how quick it can happen here. And we're under caution for the first time here. See, lights should, yeah, lights should still be on. Just double checking there. The lights are still on. We're not ready to go yet. Here we go. Now we're set. Chad Griggs going to drop the hammer anytime he feels green flag waves. We're back underway. 3 wide there. You see the Boss trying to use the bottom. That's Ross Corinna. Bandy trying to go the outside. He's going to go the long way around. Meanwhile, the Boss low and slow down. That's where the 10's going to go. Move him up into P3, the 10. Winding the toy down, man. That's interesting. I didn't think we'd see the bottom work this well. The 10, he's making it work. Patrick Spangler trying to get that 39 to roll. See him was stuck behind the 49. The 49 using that middle. Now floating to the outside. Trying to do this all around the 181 of Jeffrey Kemper, who's making that middle bottom work. He is putting up a tough fight there in that 81 machine. Good hard racing. Oh, the 39 gets in the outside wall. Everything looks to be okay, but you got to wonder if the car's broke. Meanwhile, oh, no. He slows it down, backs it up. And the 39. Oh, man. Heavy damage to Patrick Spangler. That's not what Patrick's gonna want. The 39 or the 39, excuse me. That's killer for Patrick Spangler. As we go back, we'll take a look at what this caution was. We're just catching the end of it. Yeah, it started with Cote. Let's see here. So he kind of... Oh, no, the 6, excuse me. That was Thomason, came up and got him. Boy, oh boy. Not the type of race there you've wanted to have behind you. If you're Chad Griggs, you just want to keep this thing easy, bring it home. Most definitely not the type of night you want behind you. As the green flag set the wave here at I-55 Raceway, we'll be back underway here in your JRB Designs Renegade Sprint Car A main. We are back underway. Oh, the Brewerton Beast with a hiccup there. Oh, now Bob the Good comes down. Man, oh man, we're all over the place. Jack Hit goes around. Jack Hit goes around. We're under yellow. We'll see here. Can't get a better view of this. So he had. Oh, he just got into the left rear. That's what it was. Left rear, and good job of Patrick Spangler to avoid that thing in the 39. That would have been nuts. Jack Hit gonna come down, repair that thing. We'll jump back up here inside of the top 3. Here we go. Get the 1 to green this time by Chad Griggs. And, well, he's going to bring home a championship tonight, and he'd love to bring home an extra checkered flag to go along with it here. It's going to be his second championship, I think, here at Coast to Coast. Go 1 to green again. Let's try this one more time. Green flag waves, we're back underway, and oh, they're stacking up behind. Jeff Kemper working the bottom. Jeffrey Kemper, welcome to the party, brother. That 181, come get you some. He is working underneath that 10 machine. Ross Carina, you know he's cool. Almost got into his teammate there in the 49, Jesse Bandy. What are we going to do? Carina, Ross, working opposite lanes here now. Bandy goes to the bottom. Oh boy. Ross Carina just broke his toy. Caution, flag waves. We saw it happen live. The teammates A little bit of contact. We saw that 49 go to work down to the inside here. He gets a run on the 32. And let's go up top. You can see here he'll go and he'll want to work down and got a car underneath him. Car low. Car low. And he'll try to lock it up. There's Kemper. He gets a shot of it. I believe that was Bowman. No, excuse me. That was Thomason. Scott Thomason in the 06. He got a big shot of it. And all right, front. That thing's definitely broke. Oh, as the green flag waves, we are back underway here. 20 laps still to go. Anything could happen in this show. Morano work in the basement. Jesse Bandy going upstairs. He's going to scratch, claw his way around the outside, move Bandy up into P2. Kemper, he would love to get a little more. Look at that Cool Ray Young Gun creation. 181. Can he get some more? Jeff Kemper, he has got this thing beating the drum tonight, man. Up inside the top 5 all night from the drop of the hat. He'd love to put it up one more spot. Can he get inside the top 3? Brendan Lacey hanging out there, though, in P5. Up 9 spots. He is your hard charger here tonight. Dude has been an absolute dog. Caution flag waves. John Short in the 51 machine. Ooh. Caution flag gonna wave after he gets turned around. Shorty will line it back up. Man, the Renegades, we're having a lot of trouble over here tonight. I mean, the racetrack, way different. Absolutely way different. What we've seen. And oh, while this race has been going on, Dino's been putting up championships. As green flag waves, we're back underway. Can Jesse Bandy go hunting here for Chad Griggs, or Chad gonna bring it home? What's gonna happen? We're coming to 12 laps left to go. Oh, Sarger from Hill! Sarger from Hill! Move Jeff Kemper up inside the top 3. Oh, baby! Morano tried to throw it, tried to ring the bell. Jeff Kemper says, well, if you can't do it, I'll try it. What's he going to do? The 181. You want some, Jeff? Come get some, baby. We're down in the single digits. 9 laps left to play. Anthony Morano, he just can't get there. 9 laps to go. Where'd you come from, Patrick Spangler? Holy crap! He was broke a couple laps ago. He shot out of the cannon. He's up into 6th. Make it 5th. Jesse Bandy slide job. Patrick Spangler on the outside. Oh, baby! Caution flag waves. Patrick Spangler involved in this one. Heavy contact. And, well, let's see it play out. He just goes up there and he gets in the fence before Bandy gets up there. And then he kind of comes down the hill, and nowhere for these guys really to go. They were coming. It's a big shot for Bandy in the 14. Or not Bandy, excuse me. Who's in the 14? That's Lacey. You're just seeing cars get tore up left and right, center even. I mean, we're getting tore up everywhere. This is getting wild. But I do know we're taking the green flag this time. It's going to wave. We're back underway. 6 laps to play. Kemper trying to go on the bottom, trying to make it work for that 181 machine. Meanwhile, Anthony Morano, he is coming. He is just trying to set him up. 4 laps to go this time by for the 270 of Chad Griggs. Can anybody get him? Oh, Bandit, baby! Contact! Oh, baby, up and over, ran her over. Oh, Jeff Kemper on up the P2. What can he do? He's trying to... Bandy gonna pull down to the inside. He's done. Jeff Kemper, welcome to P2, my man. We saw it coming. We saw it coming. Slider, and chooses to go for it on the outside, and it is quite the fireworks show. Up and over, contact between the 10 and the 11 there as well. Behind. Oh, we're back green. We're back green. Green flag. We're back. Kemper on the bottom. Chad Griggs up high. 2 laps left to play. Jack Hitt going to roll the middle, trying to get P2 from Mr. Kemper. The gentleman trying to roll the line as nice as he can. There he gets it. P2, white flag wave. But it's Chad Griggs out front, all alone, looking for the throne. Final time through 3 and 4. Give it to him, baby. He gets it done. Give it to the Iceman. Chad Griggs, he brings it home. Jack Hitt, P2, and Jeff Kemper. Well done, son. P3 in a Renegades race this season. Jeff Kemper gets it done. Barker and Shorty, your top 5. Holy, you know what? Boy, oh boy. That man, that race, that one had it. I don't know what it was, but it had it. You know what I mean? No idea what it was, but it had it. Let's see if we can get a word with the man who man, let's be honest, he had a twofer tonight. I mean, this was a hell of a night. 2 for 2, Mr. Kemper, brother. How are you feeling after that one, man? I know it's a coulda, woulda, shoulda there for P2, but I mean, you're on the podium twice, man. You got to be feeling good.
Oh man, I'm freaking ecstatic over this. You know, who would think I'd be coming up into the A division off a transfer and be able to run the front of the pack and actually even possibly contend for a win there, man. It's feeling really good. I'm excited. I knew I just wanted to kind of stick to that low line because in the B division, I kept hitting the wall. And with that setup he sent over and the gearing change, I felt that I could really just keep it down the inside and run pretty good. I wasn't getting down to the wall enough as I should have been, but at least on the exit, I was finding a little bit of grip there.
Well, there were 5 cars in the afternoon race today, and I finished 4th. So I didn't do jack with that setup, man. You did a whole lot better than I did, and man, you were bad fast. You know, I of course wanted to risk it up top and go up there and mess around. Probably got in the wall a little bit too many times, but man, you really were. You were bad fast at the end. It seemed like you pinched yourself down there a little bit too much. You know, gave Jack kind of the middle. You know, you were dedicated to the bottom. Is that what you felt there, kind of coming towards the end? Were you kind of riding the inside of the track a little bit too much, you think?
Yeah, that's quite possible because I was running the middle line there for a bit and I was getting decent, you know, mid-corner speed to exit speed. But I saw down low and I was like, oh, I could give a little bit more throttle here, you know, get a little more grip to it. So I was willing to try it out. You know, I was pretty happy where I was sitting. Even if I got a top 10, you know, it would have been a good night for me either way. So I was all right to play around a little bit. But I think, man, coming off of the heat race win, that built a lot of confidence in myself and momentum going forward. And it's going to be nice because next season I will be in the A division all the time. So that's a good way to finish this season and kickstart the next.
No kidding, man. I mean, that was a great way to cap you know, let's be honest, an average season, but it was good enough to get you up here in the A division, and that's what it's all about, man. Congratulations on a good year, and we'll be looking forward to seeing you run in the Renegades. But let's go ahead, let's wrap it up, man. Who you want to thank on an awesome season?
Well, got to thank you, Shaggy TV. Obviously, Connor Ross, when he was able to make it out and run, it was good times, be able to run around him and, you know, shooting some pointers back and forth. You know, him giving me, I guess, driving and coaching tips on stuff helped out a bit. And, you know, Gambler Motorsports, Link Gear Company, and Jeff Barker, Bob DeGood, Dean Reynolds, Jack Hitt, all those guys and the admins and everything, and the review committee behind the scenes. I appreciate all the work they do.
Well, hey, man, hell of a job. Congratulations on wrapping up the year back-to-back podium runs, man. This was a hell of a job. Hopefully you can keep that momentum rolling into next year. Good luck, man.
Man, I hope so, and appreciate it. We'll talk to you soon.
Sounds good, Jeff. Great run. Jeff Kemper bringing home P3 here tonight. Now we're going to get to talk to the man who, well, edged him out coming to the end is Jack Hitt. Jack, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Zach.
Dude, up 10 spots. Now, you don't get the hard charger because John Short, he got you by one. That dirty dog got 11 guys. But, man, this is one, let's be honest, you normally don't get a lot of seat time, or I mean a lot of caution flag time like we did tonight. There were a lot of guys just being naughty, kind of mixing it up, and it seemed like that the track, it's slicked off enough to where at the end, brother, I mean, you were perfect. You drove right through that slick, and I mean, I don't know, you know, what you were on the throttle, but dude, I mean, it was beauty. It was poetry out there. Talk to us about it.
Yeah, man, I need that slick track. I'm running like 2-year-old setup, so if it's tacky, I probably don't have a shot anywhere. But
Yeah, I mean, a ton of cautions. I had to go in and get a quick repair early on. I still got involved in some late there. But ton of fun, man. We're here in Missouri and had to show up.
Yeah, it seemed like, early it was kind of get to the outside. Were you hoping, did you know, 35 laps? Did you have a feeling would the outside go away? Could we get the bottom to come back in? Did you have an idea if it would go away?
Oh, I figured it was all going to go away and it was going to come down to kind of what it was. If you wanted to run the outside, it was going to be dangerous. And maybe a little more left on the bottom than I thought, because you could still kind of get the left side down in some dirt there and get a decent little run off the corners. But honestly, I just found it, like you said, going right through the middle. And as long as I could keep it straight, man, it felt like the track just turned me right down the straightaways, and it was a good time.
No, and obviously, Jack, I don't mean the way I say this. Please don't take it the wrong way, because you know as well as I do.
I know what's coming.
No, you didn't do anything wrong. But when you get by Jeff there, you stay in the middle. You don't give him a lot of room, and that's what you had to do. Did you trust Jeff to stay off of you? I mean, what are we thinking when we do that? Because me personally, I'm one of those guys, I kind of get the yips. When I pass a guy, I tend to go up, migrate more towards the wall, give him as much room as I can. Where you, man, it was beautiful, Jack. You stayed right there in the middle, brother. And I mean, I don't know if, you went back and looked at it. You couldn't have slid a sheet of paper between you guys coming off of 4. I mean, it was beautiful, man. How'd you set that up?
Yeah, I don't know. Like I say, we were doing a lot of 3-wide racing the whole way, and that's where it felt best, right there in the middle. And I think that's the benefit of it, coast to coast. And some people don't really realize it. I've been racing with Jeff Kemper for years, so yeah, I trusted him. There's always a chance he slides up and gets into me, but I knew he wasn't going to do anything intentionally. So, yeah, that's just right there is where I felt best and was able to get a good run.
Well, Jack, that was a hell of a job, man. It's a shame you couldn't run down Chad, but hey, man, better luck next time you end the season with a P2. That is a great way to do it. Congrats, man. Who you want to thank?
Yeah, I mean, a few more laps, I think I might have had something for him. But yeah, I got to thank you for doing the broadcast. Everybody that shows up and puts on these races. We're getting into summer where we have a little smaller car counts, but I think we're still putting on a great show, and I think everybody's having a great time. At least I, had a lot of fun here. So, got to thank everybody behind the scenes making the league go around, and of course, got to thank my wife for giving me time to do it.
Well, hell of a run, Jack. Congratulations on ending the season with a P2, man. Hopefully we can keep it rolling in next season. Go get them.
Yeah, we'll try to get one more podium next year. See you, Zach.
All right, take it easy, Jack. The gentleman, Jack Hitt, bringing home P2. But now, well, let's go ahead. We don't want to make him wait too long here. Let's pull up not only your tonight's winner, but your overall season champion, Chad Griggs, brother. This thing, well, let's call a spade a spade. The season went about as easy as we could. I don't know what it's going to be after drop weeks, but about 100 points. I mean, Chad, that's damn near domination. Now, obviously, we got the spring season. Some people get into real life racing. We got a couple things going on, but what you did was crazy, man. You took them to the whipping post. This was awesome to watch, man. Tell us a little bit about the series of perfection, man. This was awesome.
I don't know if I would call it perfection by any means. It was tough. We had some rough nights, and we had some good nights. So I don't know. It's just trying to, not have a complete disaster. You always want to keep yourself in a top 5 spot. Obviously you want to go out and try to win every race, but that's a lot harder than it sounds. But you have the nights where you get caught up in things and you get you get damage or whatever. So you just want to try to keep rebounding and get up there and get spots. And when you're trying to points race anyway, this was the first time I think I've really tried to points race in the Renegades. I just couldn't normally make some of the races, but I think our 1 week that we missed was one that I couldn't be there. And I think it was maybe week 1 that we missed altogether. So ironically, that'll end up being my drop week, I would guess, would be week 1 because we didn't show up. But yeah, it was fun. It was a fun season overall. Like I said, ups and downs, but you just try to level those ups and downs out and keep everything even.
Well, I would, by all means, man, I would say they did. You come into what were they? Here, let me pull them up here. Came into what did we? Yeah, he just updated this thing. So what? We had 4 wins on the year. I mean, that's a heck of a run. Now, I guess Ross, he had 4 wins too, but only the 7 runs. Do you think maybe in another world, if Ross Carina, can get on the sim, get as much time in as you did, do you think Ross could have gave you a run this season?
Oh, without a doubt, 100%. I mean, you look at guys that missed some weeks, like Ross, like Gavin. I think even Spangler missed a few weeks too, didn't he? I believe he did. But if all those guys and all of us run consistently every week, I mean, who knows what it would be, just a dogfight, it really would.
Well, one of these series or seasons, I should say, Chad, we're going to get it all together perfectly, where one of these winners probably we'll get you guys all, on the sim, perfect timing. We'll get it all lined up, and we'll have 6 or 7 of the top dogs on iRacing out there running against each other. Boy, oh boy! I mean, that'd be a lot of fun to get you guys in there for 11 out of the 12 weeks. But we can only hope. And man, this was a great year. But Chad, as you can finally, or as you're probably starting to hear, this is I'm getting tired. It's been a long day for me, and that stroke I had is starting to wear on me. It has been a long day, and I have an appointment tomorrow. God damn it. I'm seeing I'm even cursing. Chad, congratulations on the good run. Who do you want to thank on the great season and the big win, man?
Thank you, first of all, for the job that you do, Shaggy, in the broadcast. It's always fun to go back and watch. You really do a great job. And again, I'm glad that you're doing better, and obviously that it turned out better, more so than worse, or as it could have been a lot worse. But glad to see that you're doing better and on the mend there. So appreciate you. Appreciate C2C, all the admins, Jack Hitt, everybody that makes the league work, JRB, the presenting sponsor for the Renegades. Appreciate everybody there, TJM, my team, and that's it.
Well, hell of a job, Chad. Thank you for wrapping that up for me. You're the man. Congratulations. Not only are you the man, you're the champion, brother. Go get him again next season. We'll be rooting for you, brother.
Thanks, Shaggy. Appreciate it.
Chad Griggs bringing it home. He's the champ. He gets it done for your Renegades. He's got it. I mean, there's nobody better than the Iceman, Chad Griggs. Chad is your champ. He got this one. Who is your Rebels? Here, let's just look at him again. I don't want my brain to be screwing with me here. So we got Jeremy Christensen. He won the Rebels, and then Mike Brewer. Got it by 5 points. And the small block open. So Mike Brewer, Jeremy Christensen, Chad Griggs. First 3 champions. Oh, yeah. And Jeff Barker won the late model stock championship. And also won the GT3. So, hell of a job there, Jeff. Congratulations. And I'm Zach Chapman. signing off, saying so long. Take it easy. We'll be back here on Wednesday. I won't be. Maybe. Who knows? Take it easy. I'm Zach Chapman. Have a good one.